So how to submit final documentation once your project has been completed. So once the charging equipment has been installed, you would come back into the portal. So you're going to log back into the portal and make us aware that the project is complete. So once you sign back in, you're going to come to your completion tab and you're going to advise of the date the project was completed. You will now update all of the costs related to the project. So the costs must be itemized. So what is the actual project cost for equipment? Now that the project is completed, you should have an invoice in hand stating, ChargePoint equipment or Siemens equipment, $10,000, $5,000, whatever that amount is. You're going to place that amount here. And you're going to upload an invoice which matches each of these itemized costs. So that's very important when completing your project that the costs are itemized. So that is, I would say that's the number one delay with dispersing the incentive payment is once we are notified the project has been completed, we come here, we see the project costs are there, but when looking at the invoices, they do not match what we have here for actual project costs. So you just want to make sure what you are providing here matches your actual invoice on hand for that itemized charge. So in addition to uploading your invoices, you would also upload a photo, and that photo should confirm that the number of ports on the application have been installed. So if you installed 6 level 2 ports, your photo or photos should confirm 6 level 2 ports. Okay, so here's an example of a good invoice that we received in a photo. So this customer provided an invoice for their dual level 2 charger. This invoice underneath it, this is an invoice for EV charging only sign. So they designated the parking space for EV only. And of course, those costs may be included. And these invoices are great because they have a description of what that cost is. And here's also a photo the customer provided. So this would be an acceptable photo and acceptable examples of invoices. Okay, again, the payment processing timeline. So for a check payment, it takes approximately 5 to 7 business days for a check payment to be processed. And if you select bill credit for your incentive payment, it takes approximately 1 to 3 business days before that credit appears on your Ameren Missouri bill. Okay, so that concludes our overview of the EV Charging Incentive Program.